Vizquel will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. Diagnosis says it's a pulled hamstring. In more news from Kansas City.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be the youngsters with the chance to shine here, the Futures game between the American League Futures and the National League Futures. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. David Peterson, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding in, Jeremy Pena. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The American League Futures, the designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Pena.
A ball and no strikes.
First pitch, 7:05.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
3-2 pitch is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bobby Witt Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped up. Tolia in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third. The second baseman. Nick Madrigal.
Settling in now, Nick Madrigal. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's in.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Yoshi Tsutsugo would be next.
Hey.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Jordan Balazovic, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, I think he's the kind of guy you always feel confident in to go out there and perform for you. He has great stuff, and beyond that, he knows how to get guys out. That's something some pitchers never really figure out, but he doesn't have that problem most of the time, and I don't expect that to be a problem here either.
At the plate, Bryson Stott. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
At the plate, Cole Roederer, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Stott on at first, nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. So Tsugo is there, 1 away.
Batting third. The third baseman. Alex Bohm.
Stepping into the box, Alec Bohm. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Donovan Casey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
One strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runner goes for second, and it's fouled away. Now another 2-2.
We got full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch.
Ball four.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, J.J. Bleday. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Milosevic is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Michael Toglia.
In now, Michael Toglia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. He's set. The 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Two pitch is fouled away. Three and 2, and now the carousel will be in motion here with 2 away.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Bases full now following the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 1 error, and 3 men left stranded. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The NL Futures on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Yoshi Tsutsugo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
First offering on its way. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Into the box now, Alex Kirilloff, fouled off. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Ronaldo Hernandez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Strike taken up in the zone. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The NL Futures lead this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Madrigal onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting nut. The second baseman. Ricky Iovino.
Into the box now, Ricky Iovino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Coming to the plate now, Bryson Stott. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Cole Roeder.
At the plate now, Cole Roederer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Hernandez is after it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full. The NL Futures lead it 1-0. Ian Anderson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 48, Ian Anderson.
Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
The center fielder, Jason.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
In there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Left side. He's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The left field. Lazaro Armenteros.
At the plate, Lazaro Armenteros. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Nick Pratto.
The first baseman.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
That misses. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. The count now at 2-2. And he struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pena. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting. The shortstop. Bobby Witt Jr.
Into the box now, Bobby Witt Jr.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 2.5, all even at 1 apiece. Davy Garcia enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Futures, number 83, Davy Garcia.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Donovan Casey. He drew a walk his first time up.
Donovan Casey.
The pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home.
Hey.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Into the box, J.J. Bleday. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here's the 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Michael Tolia. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie.
Nope.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
At the plate, Nolan Gorman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, Louis Campusano.
Stepping in, Luis Campusano. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
To the plate now, Ricky Iovino.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Armenteros is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The NL Futures on top, 2-1. Tim Cate, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 36. Cate.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Madrigal.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Leday moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
So digging in now, Yoshi Tsutsugo, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Sliced down the left side, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
3-2.
Full count now, 3-2. Alex Kirilloff waits on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Digging in, Alex Kirilloff. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners on first with one down. Cold strike, 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, one man out. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Casey is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting. The catcher. Ronaldo Hernandez.
Ready now, Ronaldo Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch.
That's outside. I got one ball.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out with the man at first. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Changeup too low. He walked him.
The center fielder, Jason.
Into the box now, Jason Dominguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's set. The 0-1. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Alek Manoah, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Futures, number 48, Alek Manoah.
Ready once again, Bryson Stott. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The shortstop, Bryson.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The center fielder, number 7, Cole Roeder.
Ready for another shot now. Cole Roederer. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 0-1.
Ball one.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Lays off 2-2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
There's ball 4.
That's out.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Digging in, Alec Bohm. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats, but it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
At the plate now, Donovan Casey. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now bat.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Stepping in now, J.J. Bleday, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Popped him up. So Tugo camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting. The first baseman, Michael Tolia.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Tolia. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey!
Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Nolan Gorman. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 5-1. Seth Corey, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 54. Seth Corey.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Lázaro Armenteros.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. And he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Nick Prado, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting. The designated hitter. Jeremy Pena.
Ready for another chance? Jeremy Pena. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And there's ball one. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
The count is
maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Bobby Witt Jr. waits on deck. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a liner. but foul. The next 3-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Digging in now, Bobby Witt Jr. No hits to this point. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Matthew Thompson takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Futures, number 22, Matthew Thompson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Campusano singled home a run in his last time up.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
The count, 2-1.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Ricky Iovino. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Coming to the plate now, Bryson Stott. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Seth Romero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the National League Futures, number 96, Seth Romero.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Yeah.
2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yoshi Tsutsugo. First pitch of the at-bat.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Casey is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
So coming to the plate, Alex Kirilloff. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
1 strike.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And this will be fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ronaldo Hernandez would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher, number 55.
Now to the plate, Ronaldo Hernandez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's off his leg on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. The NL Futures lead this one 5-1. Daniel Espino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
American League Futures, number 15, Daniel Espino.
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cole Roederer.
Cole Roederer.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Alec Bohm will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
the left fielder, number 31, Donovan Casey.
At the plate, Donovan Casey, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. First and second here with nobody out. Two and one.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Armenteros comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one.
Now batting. The right fielder. J.J. Bleday.
Now batting, J.J. Bleday. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now bat, first baseman, Michael Toglia.
So now to the plate, Michael Toglia. 0-1 the count. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's right there. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Blake Walston is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Futures, number 34, Blake Walston.
Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Lázaro Armenteros. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fouled away. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
In now, Nick Pratto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming. And
no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. Runners on first with one down. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Adley Rutschman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 76, Adley Rutschman.
And he fouls this one off. Two out with the man at first. Ball 1.
Count 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball down and away.
1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
A runner on first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The NL Futures lead it 6-1. Salvador Sanchez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Salvador Sanchez.
So striding forward now, Nolan Gorman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One and two now.
Is 1-2.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Down the third baseline. Another try at 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Oh, and he misses it.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Luis Camposano. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, throw a 10 over it and bring out the clown. Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Digging in once again, Ricky Iovino. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Fouled off. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, the shortstop.
Ji-Hwan Bae will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Ji-Hwan Bae.
And a ball, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Ball 2 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Kirilloff has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
Center fielder, number 7, Cole.
Alexander Canario will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away.
Alexander Canario.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Bases are loaded with only one out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ji-Hwan Bae will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop.
Number 43,
Alexander Canario will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Alexander Canario.
Roberto Avalos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pitching for the National League Futures, number 30, Roberto Avalos.
Vidal Brujan is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number one.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now in the box, Nick Madrigal, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Avalos, a 22-year-old, he offers up a 2-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and a curveball. The pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Tristan Casas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Tristan Casas.
This one's down to third. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The NL Futures on top 6-1. Vidal Brujan is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Tristan Casas is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Julian Pena is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Julian Pena.
Digging in to try it again, Alec Bohm. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Ball one, no strike. That's ball two.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Ball.
And he lays off again, ball three.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Donovan
1
Casey
strike.
is on deck. Here it is on 3-1. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
Now batting. The left field.
Corbin Carroll will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 18, Corbin Carroll.
This ball will be chopped foul. Pena, 23 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and a curveball. Nobody out, runner on first.
Nope.
Now
ball
a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, one there, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
In now, J.J. Bleday. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Michael Tolia would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A strike, and it's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hopped up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Grant Levine will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting. The designated hitter. Nolan.
Striding into the box, Nolan Gorman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Corbin Carroll remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Number 18, Corbin.
Grant Levine remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Grant Levine.
Jeffrey Baca comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Baca.
Steele Walker is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The catcher, 55. Ronaldo Hernandez.
Stepping up now, Ronaldo Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Now action in the
Ball
bullpen
1,
as
no
their
strike.
closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now back, center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The NL Futures led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ian Anderson takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.